Sup, y'all? Sorry we've been like MIA the last couple days. We've been dealing with these two. We're still trying to come up with names. If you've seen our something, I put a poll up recently and was like, what do you guys think? So check the poll out and see what you guys think about names. I'm leaning toward, I almost dropped him. I know it, I'm sorry. Alexis and David, but Jeff is leaning towards Wednesday and Pugsley. So, get your votes in, because we don't know what we're doing. We don't know. They're precious. Bowie's playing with them right now. We're getting beans. Say hi to Lucky's cat. Anyways, how are things where y'all are? I hope you, David and Wednesday. Can't leave out Alexis. Cheryl, have you sent me a text? I'm gonna make a note. Mike, thanks for stopping in. Miss you. As you guys may or may not know, I am the only one working in the shop. I don't have an assistant anymore. She had to move away. Miss her. So I'm the only one doing inventory orders, emails, texts, answering questions on YouTube. It's becoming slightly overwhelming, so please forgive me if I forget something. Miss Cheryl, I'm so sorry. I may have forgotten. I may have sent it. I don't even know at this point. But please shoot me a text at 214-402-9996. That goes for anybody that I haven't sent an email confirmation out, or I've only sent part of an order. I have your name down, Miss Cheryl, but please send me a text so that I don't forget. Jeff is as much help as he can be, but he's at Makers cutting more shapes for me to send out more orders. So, it's so much, but I'd rather be busy than broke, and I don't know what kind of climate is coming up for artists, so it's a lot. Hey Marcy, I did send your order out though. Teresa, it'd be awesome if you were here. I don't want you to travel though. I want you to stay safe. Oh, life right now, you guys. Support small businesses. Scary stuff right now, y'all. Anyways, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer. I just humbly ask you guys to remind me and don't be upset if I forget. Because I forget. Thank you guys so much. You're so supportive, and I can't thank you enough. Vamp, you better get your leg or ankle or whatever you got going on right now fixed before you get on a plane. I was just about to order to Raised Energies. Crystal, I will love any orders you guys can throw out, because who knows what kind of like expendable income people are going to have for artwork coming up, and scary, you know? Sounds good, Vamp. Sounds super good. Anyways, let's get to some artwork, shall we? Yes. So, Jeff and I are thinking about having like virtual classes where I put a kit together and you can order it, and on a certain day at a certain time, we are going to be doing a class on YouTube, and it's going to be like a paint along with us class. What do you guys think about that? It'll be like, we'll be using all the same colors, all the same materials. We're going to open a box of what'll come in that kit together with you guys. I'll send out a torch with we'll all have the exact same materials. I'm thinking about doing that. I'm also thinking about offering like Skype classes where, you know, we'll set up a time and it'll be for the same, like I'll either for like with a kit, we'll have like a private class you can add on to it, or you can use your own stuff at home and just schedule time for a private class, because I feel like people are going to be home with like nothing to do. People are going to be put on for real quarantine or self-quarantine or social distancing. Bowie, be sweet to that baby. He wants to play with us so bad. Of course I would give time to buy the kit, and it would be like a month out. So say I put the kits, make them available on like the 1st of the month, somewhere around like the 25th of the month. It'd be like a 3-week time lapse between when we make the kits available and when we do the class. I think giving the opportunity for people to have something to do at home is important right now, and I think that giving people the community is super important. That's what I think. But I started looking for things online to post to help give people things to do. So I would love it if you guys would, when I do start that, share the link to it and let people know about it, even if like people aren't experienced in resin. It's going to be a 101, and I'll probably do some advanced stuff too, like multi-layer pours and like beach scenes and things like that. But to start out with, it's going to be definitely, Jen, what's up, honey? It'll be ultra 101, like, okay, you pour part B in first, then part A, and we're going to mix it together to make sure it's mixed enough. And it'll be as much hand holding as I can do through a screen. Anyways, that's the idea that we were tossing around today, and I wanted to run it by you guys and see what you thought. Not that I need anything else on my plate right now, but I want to be sure that I'm there for people when they're on lockdown, you know? I don't want, with as much quarantining as going on, I want to be sure that this community that we've built is there, especially in this time, you know? You have Fireball. I think I have a little bit of Fireball. Okay, let's get on with it. I'm going to be using one of our new round framed cradle boards. They're available on our website, artistfuldeath.com. Support small businesses, please. Thank you, all of y'all. So there's this little inset rim that's a 1/4 inch thick by, I don't know what 2 times 3/16 is. Math is hard. But that's how deep this moat, crevice, gully, trench is. But also, the back of it has a dovetail inset so that it's easier to hang on things. Someone commented on one of my videos like, oh my god, they're just pouring on the back of the canvas. But that's not what it is. This is the front, this is the back, and this is meant to catch any overflow so that you don't have to worry about cleaning your sides, because ideally you won't get any resin on the sides. So this. I didn't prep it. You don't have to prep these. Of course, if you want it to be a certain color, definitely prep it. Oh, I forgot that I was going to tell people, thank you for tuning in to Artist Till Death Studios. I am Erica, your artist for this evening, and I'm going to paint with resin. I keep wanting to do that at the beginning because people keep tuning in and have no idea who I am and what I'm doing. I'm under no illusion that I'm a famous person, but you think I should introduce myself in the videos? I don't know. I can't even think right now. Anyways. Colors. Tonight's color selection, Wild Jasmine by Resin Art. Ta-da. Bondi Blue from Color Obsession. This is, I believe it's the top cell white. I lost the lid. I have no idea. I love you guys. Thank you for making me smile in a stressful time. Stress is difficult for me too because I don't get stressed. I don't overreact about things. So when I get a little bit overwhelmed sometimes, I don't know how to life. And I'm using yellow today. It probably won't work out, but we're going to be positive about it. If you guys don't know anything about me, I am really good at ruining paintings if yellow's involved. We're going to stay positive today, right? Right. I already went ahead and mixed up my resin. It is 2-part resin that has something in it, so I guess that makes this cup a 3-part resin. Alright, back down to 2-part. And most 2-part resins are equal ratio. 1-to-1. No, that's a lie. This is a 1-to-1 resin. All resins have 2 parts in it. I can't even words today. Probably because I need a glass of wine to chill out. I'll get one in a minute. This is Stone Coat Art Coat. It is a 1-to-1 equal parts resin. No, that's right. It's a 2-part, but when it's a 1-to-1 ratio, it's equal parts of both. I don't know how many times I've said that and don't know why I messed it up that time, but this is what I'm using. It's awesome. Use it. I have a sale going on my website. ATD is the code for 5% off, by the way. Words are hard. I did lose the lid. I have no idea. You have Moscato. I want some Moscato too. Yellow. Bananas are yellow. I know bananas are yellow. That's the best part about yellow, I think, are bananas. Okay. So this is a dry paste. It looks kind of like it has the texture of like wet coffee grounds, and it mixes into resin so effortless and smoothly. I just love these things. It doesn't take a lot, but I am a glutton with my pigments. Especially with powders, I have to overload them so I make sure that they stay vibrant and true. Because sometimes with powders, if you don't add enough and then you have like a thick base layer, they tend to dilute some. I'm so glad you're here, Jen, and all the other beautiful mods. I should use a pipette for this, but they're on the other side of the room, so I'm just gonna do this dance number. The cool thing about these tints are that they will always be transparent, but you can build them to deeper shades by adding more of it. So you can have like a light color by adding 1 drop, or a deeper color with like the more drops you add. I wanted a super deep aqua color, so I did the dump move. What's up, Tessie? Hi, Susan. Thank you so much, Cheryl. I think I heard my phone go off. If that was you, I will get it as soon as this is over. So this has been open since the artist session, and it's still looking good. Just so you know, if you don't hey Bill, I sent your package out today for your coaster. So if you forget and don't like put your lid on all the way or whatever, just good to know that this pigment at least won't spoil, dry out, that's the word. Put cleaner up on it, good idea. Oh, scary, this is so scary. Okay, so I'm not afraid of the color yellow, but thinking about putting it in resin and painting with it is almost like if I knew there was a super big spider in here and unscrewing it gives me that like that I know what's about to happen. I'm gonna get bit by a spider. That's kind of what yellow does to my art. I don't know if that makes sense. In my head, it makes sense. Yeah, pastels are difficult too. This particular yellow is bright yellow. It is one of the few ultra opaque yellows that I have in my repertoire. All of these paints you can find on my website, artisttildeath.com, along with these stir sticks, this round, the resin, basically all of it. You can find on my website, artisttildeath.com. So if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please hit the bell. Give me a thumb or 2. I don't care if it's up or down. I'm not picky. So good to see you back here, Jen. I hope you're feeling well. PTSD from a previous experience with yellow. Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like I could probably get like approval for a service animal because I have such like, I know it's going to happen because yellow. Can you use mica powders in a pouring medium sized resin? Just asking. Yes, you can. For doing like an acrylic pour, there's pouring mediums by any number of brands. Vallejo is a really good one. You can also get paint from like Home Depot, but tell them you don't want any color in it. Most of it'll end up more pastel-y because it has slight like milky white hue to it, but that also works. But yeah, you can do that for sure. Okay, so I'm using 4 ounces of resin. I don't know why I'm doing that. So I refer to this layer of resin that I put down first as greasing the pan because my mom's a genius, and when she came over to paint with me, I told her that I do this to like make it more easy for my tinted resin to move across the surface of the board, and she was like, oh, you mean like greasing the pan? I was like, yeah, sure. Anyways, it's stuck, and so now I refer to this as greasing the pan. Bowie, what are you doing? Bowie. I saw him shake his head extra violent, and I was like, oh my god, he did not catch a cat. But he didn't. He's actually fighting with one of my shirts, so that's fun. Something's wrong with him. He's such a cute little weirdo. What is up, JJ? Hey everyone that's tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're staying safe and washing your hands and being smart about things. Don't freak out. There's no sense to freak out in this climate. It's scary, but freaking out's not going to help anything. Just stay positive, keep a level head, and wash your hands. That's like all you can do, you know? You know? In Dallas, there's like no toilet paper or alcohol or like Clorox. So I can't even do an alcohol ink piece that I've been trying to do. I miss touching my face. Same, girl, same. Oh, also gloves. No idea what that's about. There's also extra nothing in terms of like latex gloves. People going out and like ultra hoarding those, so that's cute.